Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all roads lead to ETGBS today. Next, when and how should I take to a VC? Next, windfall tax on domestic crude export of ATF and diesel trimmed. Next, SEBI 6 F&O trade info from Desi hedge funds. Next, HDFC rises rupees 25,000 crore via rebonds. Next, stock platforms I LRS relief for retail investors. Next, Adani to refinance $2 bonds, prepay share pledges. Next, Adani stocks rise on MSCI special treatment. Next, de-leveraging plan. Next, Gati Shakti push for rupees 4.5 lakh crore of projects. Next, Max among 11 eyeing 7 hills. Next, Pakistan Polish entities Inc. arms transfer MOU. Next, HDFC rises rupees 25,000 crore via rebond. Next, stock platforms ILRS relief for retail investors. Next, heat a concern for wheat crop sky meet. Next, voter turnout in Tripura elections at 83% show EC data. Next, UK, US push for developing fighter jet engine for India. Next, telcos flash content offering in data battle. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure politics section under that. BJP's Jahan wins Delhi Hajj panel chair post. Next, Gehlot declares 1 lakh job for 23-24. Next, Congress 6 probe into Team George. Next, education of tribal children, government priority, PM. Next, notable year for Delhi police in light of G20 summit, Shah. Next, 83% Tripura voter turnout. Next, Congress brass explores pact on nomination for new CWC leadership has open mind. Next, Rahul skipped Tripura poll campaign issues appeal via Facebook. Next, notable year for the Delhi police in light of G20 summit, Shah. Next, Meghalaya among most corrupt, Shah. Next, IT survey at BBC offices and authorities prepare inventory. Next, some trust foreign new outlet say Rijiju. Next, Snea. Next, Sena split. Supreme Court reserves verdict on referring matter to a large bench. Next, any panel other than JPC will be exercised in exoneration Congress. Next, on page number 3 in pure politics section under that, US UK in race for making fighter jet engine here. Next, Thor rules out contesting CWC poll. Next, close military and industrial ties. Next, Telangana refuses to pay its share of smart city funds. Next, one killed has army foils infiltration bid at LOC. Next, Delhi liquor policy. Court denies bail to 5 accused. Next, Ajit refuses to confirm or deny Fernandez claims on 2019 government formation. Next, 6 to pair net debt EBITDA to below 3 multiply. Next, leverage limit. Next, closed loop system. Next, one killed has army foil infiltration bid at LOC. Next, close military and industry ties. Next, data appetite important to monetize 5G. Then I comes to page number 6 in brands and companies section. Under that, Nestle India quarter 4 profit jumped 66% to rupees 628 crore amid rising domestic sales. Next, Vedanta assets HZL to get in touch with government. Next, government may also convert a part of VI's AGR and spectrum dues into equity. Next, Reliance Jio Airtel gain users at VI's expense in December. Next, opposition committed to making in India. Next, Max Princeton Health among two entities interested in Seven Hills. Next, 5G to spur growth in revenue data uses. Next, block unverified headers of telemarketers telcos told. Next, risk of death owing to COVID is 90% lower in people previously infected. Next, on page number 7, in that Make in India section, under that MSME sector growth engine of economy. Next, consumer connect incentive. Then I comes to page number 8 in economic time market section, under that Adani stocks rise after MSCI allows special treatment 3 hit upper limit. Next, HDFC rises rupees 25,000 crore in India's largest rupee bond insurance. Next, Shubha Gangwal sells Indigo stake for rupees 2,944 crore. Next, IT stocks advance for third day. TCS hit 9-month high. Next, share of SIP in mutual funds AUM rises to record 17% in Jan. Next, then I comes to page number 9 in smarting investing sector section, under that planning on at a cost capex to follow. Next, BOB IOB hike lending rates. SBI also nudges up its deposit rates. Next, capacity ramp up, higher realization to spur NMDC. Next, gold falls has strong US data lift dollar yields. Next, SEBI mandates broker DP to maintain website. Next, Park Hotel revives IPO plans, eyes rupees 1500. Next, on page number 10 in companies section, under that Nishan aims to make India global hub for fossil fuel run vehicles. Next, high pre-placement offers bring relief to mellow job market. Next, Adani arms calls of DB Power acquisition. Next, Volvo India eyes full EV shift in 2 years. Next, on page number 12 in economy section, under that Gati Shakti push for rupees 4.5 lakh crore project. Next, competition watchdog in bind over lack of quorum. Next, budget took note of external factors FM. Next, rising heat a concern of wheat crop, says SkyMet. Next, India ranks 4th among 51 countries report. Next, then I comes to page number 11 in economy section, under that government reduces windfall tax on crude exports of ATF diesel. Next, ABG former chief wife granted bail in alleged money laundering case. Next, cable TV operators file fresh plea in High Court or has broadcaster issue disconnection notice. Next, then I comes to page number 13 in around the world section, under that startups has a unique extrapolation pace was with the right leadership methods growth can become exponential here. Next, China sanctions Lockheed Martin and Raytheon unit over Taiwan arms sale. Next, World Bank chief David Malpass to step down. Next, downed Chinese balloon aimed for Hawaii but was blown off course. US. Next, Indian American Neil Mohan takes over as CEO of YouTube. Next, Indigo's cargo business still in startup phase, CEO. Next, AI order has option for 370 more aircraft. Next, then I comes to page number 14 in companies section, under that Godrej moves Supreme Court against Maharashtra government rupees 264 crore compensation. Next, warehousing rentals surge in India on robust demand. Next, embassy REIT rises rupees 1000 crore loan from Bajaj Housing Fin. Then I comes to page number 15 in that edit page section. RBI cleans online payment pipes. Next, how to mainland the periphery. Next, when the Trinity can indeed be big tech. Next, first fix what can be fixed. Next, awakening of institution. Next, flyer experience counts Air India. Next, growth story continues. Next, it a not rumor we need a scotch. Next, anti-phishing phishing expedition. Next, fintech cloud work. Then I comes to page number 16 in economic time financial section, under that the Nizam who inherited a Bejeweled scrapyard. Next, Is Navi loot part of this switch magnets electric collection? Next, slow but steady. Next, baseball hits New Zealand. Next, Bengal in dire state. Next, football legend Tulsidas dies. Next, Anand Vasu. Next, Australia Rawat Lanka by 10 wicket. Next, the Jordan LeBron all-time greatest debate gets revived. Next, can you exercise on an empty stomach? Then I comes to page number 17 in disruption section under that. In that IT caused join ChatGPT buzz, add AI skill courses for staffers. Next, B2B startup bagged $8.5 billion in 8 years report. Next, Galaxy Watch may soon get a projector. Next, Google rejects Gboard app for Android. Next, report says 62% Indian cost plan to hire freshers. Next, Indian recruiters see replacement, new hiring ahead. Next, Zomato delivery hands can take a break at rest points. Next, Asia to use half of world's electric by 2025. Next, Byju's funding talks with TPG foreign funds has debt weights. Next, Twitter's glitches taking a toll on Chinese rights activists. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.